Chat, I quit my job to become a full-time bridge streamer because I decided I'm making enough money from playing bridge to no longer have to work. I make a big amount of money playing this game. My like revenue off my YouTube videos is crazy. Dude, so the plan is I'm just gonna start cutting every cost. I'm gonna start spending like $5 a week on groceries. I'm gonna eat like maybe a protein bar a week. Split it into 7 different meals. Cut the protein bar into 7 slices. So basically the job I was working at, I just hadn't been paid for a month. Like I was working for like free because my boss, he was committing tax fraud, allegedly was committing tax fraud, and the IRS caught on and seized all of his bank accounts. So with all of his bank accounts seized, he was not able to pay us because of the fact that he has no money in his bank accounts. So that's always great. So after a month of working for free, I decided, maybe I shouldn't stick around with this job. So that's where we're at right now. So I'm like ranked Indeed job hunting right now. So like every 30 minutes, I'm like opening up Indeed and I'm scrolling competitively of like all the jobs posted in like the last 30 minutes. And I like apply to like any of them that seem interesting. I'm only like I'm like 2,000 behind on pay, but it's chilling. The funniest part about it though is if you were to ask him like, hey, like when am I gonna get paid? He would get mad. Like, why do you want to know when you're getting paid? Like, oh, I don't know, man. Kind of why I'm working. But he's mad you're not working for the love of the game. Facts, bro. Eventually, I low-key might have to get a lawyer involved. But but so I don't know. We're ranked job searching right now. The problem is I want like a nicer job, but like right now I'm not really in a position to like pick and choose. So I mean, like worst case scenario, I'll just go work at like Olive Garden or something. Cause here's like the terms and conditions for a job I want to work. I want to work something that is like less than 2 minutes away, which narrows it down dramatically. Cause I just don't like driving. And then I want a job where I make like decent money. So that's also like half the jobs. And then I also want a job where I can like enjoy my time. So basically no jobs. Is Waffle House good? I've never ate at Waffle House. I think the only time I went to Waffle House in my entire life is when I was doing a little gag with my friend when I first started driving. Me and him would go out like every night and we just go drive around and we just go out to like restaurants and we would, bro, I was genuinely considering like a career in like food reviewing because of how much I would go out to eat, bro. This was like before I had like rent and shit. So I wasn't really spending money like that. So like all my money would just be funneled into trying like every restaurant in Arizona. So we would just go out to eat every single night. And I was like, bro, what if I start like a food reviewing like TikTok account and then I get like free food and life will be great. Can I God bridge? Bro, look at my CPS and tell me, do you think I can God bridge, bro? I'm clicking 6 to 8. I cannot God bridge, bro. Do you think you played better your prime or now? Okay. Now, what kind of question, bro? Of course I played better in my prime. Well, look at me. I haven't played Minecraft in 4 years. I'm garbage. Who's your fave TikTok food reviewer? There's this one TikTok girl who lives in Arizona and she does like, can I fit it in my mouth in one bite? It goes crazy, man. This, bro. This is what I'm talking about. Like, look at this shit, bro. What is this, man? This is crazy, bro. And then it's just gone. 2 bites, bro. What the hell? That's the best food reviewer in the game. Dude, I did the remaster. The old version of this map was so much better. I don't know what they were thinking with this one. Oh, did I just not take knockback? What was that, bro? I'm cheating. King Von will welcome you, bro. I don't want to see that guy, man. That means I'm dead, bro. Oh, holy! my bad for not predicting that one. You have any map preferences? I like Flora. Flora's my favorite map of all time. Really sad they removed it. It was a bad map competitively. It wasn't even a bad map competitively. It just played differently than other maps, so everyone like preached for its removal. But it was like the best looking map, most fun to play on map. Shouldn't have been removed. I just like maps where... I like maps where you can't hippo on. Those are my favorite maps. And Floor had like no hippo ability, which is why I think it was like so fun. Thoughts on good versus bad publicity? Good equals better. Bad depends on what the bad publicity is. If the bad publicity is like, oh yeah, I text minors, not good publicity. You're cooked. But if the bad publicity is like, oh yeah, I'm toxic, who cares? I hope your grandma dies? Bro, a little too far, man. What the fuck? Bro, what kind of angry message is that? Who tells that? I hope your grandma dies. What the hell?